Welcome to a brand new episode of Rondo, and you're joined with your host Ras. Rondo is back after a very long time, a long hiatus. And if you do not know what this is all about, it's a feature on Backpass with Ras, where we shine the spotlight on amateur football in Singapore. So on today's show, we are featuring Bukit Timah FC, and representing them, I've got Riskandar Roslan, who is the head coach, and Fahmi Hassan, who is the team manager and also the assistant coach. How are you doing, Riz and Fahmi?
Hey, Raj. Thank you for inviting us.
My pleasure. It's a long time, my long time acquaintance, the both of them, and nice to see you after a very long time.
Yeah. That's quite long, huh?
Yeah,
How are you yourself, Ras? How are you?
I'm good. Going fine. Life's going on, hustling. That's all that's going on. Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
So, anyways, let's
great.
get down to it. Riskanda, of course, your title is head coach. Are you the head coach in the conventional sense, as in you select the players, you train the team, select the squad? Is that all you do, or is there more to your role?
Actually, I do more to the role also. Okay. Not only as a head coach, I work together with my coaching staff together to build this team. As we just took over and revamped every single department in Bukit Timah FC.
When do you take over? When was this takeover done?
Early of this year, 3 weeks just before the Islandwide submission.
Okay.
So it's a very, a very fast deal is been made, and it's a very tough time given to me. Within 3 weeks, I need to select players. Because total revamp, I need to find coaches. I need to find my team's coaches. I need to find players in a very short time. So that's where I decide to form a team that is from my previous academy coaches, and it's great that they join me and we work together well. Within that 3 weeks, we really can form a team.
All right. Okay, so we'll get into that in further detail later. Fahmi, yourself, your role, it seems like you're wearing two hats at the same time. What is your role? What does it entail?
Yeah, so basically I'm more the team manager role in terms of paperwork, documentation, player registration, player document submission. So that's my role, what I'm supposed to do. We started off simple documentation like submitting the players' code of conduct, 2.4 IPPT result slip. So all this documentation have to be submitted to FAS for registration purposes.
Okay.
And then apart from that, on the field, I was assist the head coach on organizing the warm-up before the kickoff, and also prepare the dressing room for all the logistic, the jersey, the equipment, drinks. Yeah, correct.
Okay. And for Bukit Timah FC, what would you describe? Either this question goes to the both of you. What would you describe the club's identity to be and its purpose? Any one of you can answer this.
Yeah, Riz got it.
I got it. It's quite tough, the question, because we just took over and the question just come to us like that. But then, like I said, Bukit Timah was formed. Pardon me. Bukit Timah was formed. How Bukit Timah was formed? The club was registered in society in 2018. Okay. Under the name of Bukit Timah Juniors Football Club. And it's only actually they create this for youth academy. Uh, During from 2018 to 2020, we create this for football academy, and then our boss took over as a president on 2021,
Okay.
which
What's
they
your boss's
actually
name?
changed the name into. Our boss name is Fauzi, and we changed the name into Bukit Timah Football Club, and and he changed the logo, and also and focus on the clear direction. That's what he wanted to. Which also they join in the Islandwide team from there. Their vision has they really set up the vision for the club, and has changed over time after they changed their name to Bukit Timah Football Club. Initially, actually, they are training at Choa Chu Kang. Yes, Choa Chu Kang. As during the time, they actually train at Choa Chu Kang, Choa Chu Kang area, which they call themselves as Northwest Stallions.
Oh, okay.
So that's where Mr. Fauzi have created uh, this Bukit Timah FC into the next level, which he wants to join in Islandwide team. Now,
Mm.
actually, he's aiming to make this club as a professional,
Oh,
uh, and
to
he's a
join
very
SPL?
passionate person who wants to. That is his target.
Okay.
Definitely, that's what he said. But again, if you join that SPL, we must have the roots, which I have tell him that we have to have the roots. We must have a proper academy. We must have proper training facilities. Then from there we can proper sponsorship, and then from there we can progress. You see, so again, like I can say that after they actually achieved that time they have achieved when they went to the where is that they played in the uh, which year is that 2021 they actually joined the Island White team and progressed with 100% winning record, but lose in the quarterfinal in the Island White. And but this year we make another a great performance from stranger into a team. We actually create history for Bukit Timah FC. We reached the Island Wide 2025 as a semi-finalist. So again, it's like I said, 3 months,
Mm.
3 weeks to register, 3 months to create this team, and we reach until semi-finals. Is to me is marvelous.
Yeah.
It's totally for me it's totally unexpected and a surprise. It's a big surprise. Which I think the credit goes to the players and my team, all my coaching staff. It's really they really do it well and put everything together. Like I said, we must have 4Ds in our team. That's where they input, and that's where we achieve.
Okay. Is there any link to Bukit Timah at all? I mean, are the players from there? Do you train there?
Yes, no, it's all over the place actually. No players from Bukit Timah who stays at Bukit Timah. No.
Okay. So what's the link between
In
the
fact,
name Bukit Timah? Pardon?
the new the new Bukit Timah link
No,
again.
the name,
Like I said,
the Bukit Timah in the club name. What's the link to the club?
mhm,
Is there a link, or is just
what's the
something
link
that
to the club?
inherited?
Mhm.
Because it
Yes.
was inheritance by the previous academy, right?
Yeah,
Bukit Timah
exactly.
Okay.
Juniors. So from there, we just carry on the name from juniors to Bukit Timah FC. So we just carry on the name from the previous academy to
All right.
a proper club now.
Okay. All right. And then let's now go to your trials and tribulations. You've mentioned this a few times already from the start of the podcast. Took 3 weeks to build the team. So bring us all the way back to that moment, that tough period you face, getting the players and all. Guide us through. I think Fahmi, let's go with you. Let's hear from you what you
Yeah.
faced in that period.
Fahmi faced a lot of
Fahmi
obstacles.
face a lot of obstacles.
So like what Riz has mentioned, it was time constraining. So we only took over the club was about 3 weeks before registration closed. So that's where Riz had the limited time and resources to form up his backroom staff, the players, and not only forming all that, we need to know that the individual are committed to this project. Because if we take just any Tom, Dick, and Harry, there's no point if everybody's not in the line. So with that limited time and resources, we built, and then when we got the players, our very first friendly, we open up as a trial session. So we advertise on our social media to recruit players for the upcoming tournament. I think about 30 plus players reply. Both youngsters, both inexperienced players, season experienced players. So from there we mold down and narrow down to at least 20 or 22 initially. That's how it started. Then from there we progress to okay, we already selected these 22 players. What is lack in this squad? Is it experience? Is it youth? Is it we need more youngsters? So from there we adjust, we adapt. That's where we start recruiting more under 23 players.
Okay. And then at that point of time, okay, you mentioned about the trial friendly, trial/friendly. Was it difficult getting the pitch and opponent?
Okay,
Definitely.
that one
Oh,
definitely.
definitely.
Because in Singapore, venue is the number one major problem lah. So what we had in mind initially was whichever opponent who already secure a pitch, we will become their opponent, and that's where we do our trials.
Okay. And can you just share with us who else is in the background working on this with you guys?
Okay. Besides Fahmi, we have Coach Shah, with Coach Sharin, uh, Coach Farhat, and our goalkeeper coach is Coach Zaf, and that's all. We have that.
Okay. Any other
Ras,
stuff?
so these individual coaches, they hold a specific license. So like say we didn't just choose any Tom, Dick and Harry. So if we can share with you guys that our coaches holding C license from Irish FA, C license from Malaysian Football Association, and then our head coach alone is progressing to his B license in Singapore. So all these coaches have a certain credibility.
Nice. And that's all. So no other stuff around people handling social media or stuff like that. Or it's just you? Just
I
you.
tell you,
Okay.
I will tell you.
the person who holding social
The
media.
person who holding social media was team manager, Mr. Fahmi.
Yeah, I would have guessed so. When the moment he smiled, I know it had to be him.
Yeah, Ras, we shall not forget to mention our president of the club, Mr. Fauzi. So he comes for our match often, but he's always more into the background. So those who appear on the social media are more on the players and more on the coaching staff.
Okay. All right, now let's talk about challenges. What are some of the challenges you have faced during this period? Even not just the 3 week period, throughout the season as well. Some of the operational challenges, like getting funding, player commitment issues, logistics. Chris, maybe you share your
Alright,
side.
logistic wise,
Mm.
Okay, logistics. Logistic wise, most of it, Fahmi and me will be doing it. I will be keeping the away jersey. Fahmi will keep the home jersey, and then football, like all the logistic stuff is both of us will do the sort out so that we can have, because we don't have any space to sleep. So Fahmi and me will actually divide the duty together, because both of us the only coaches that have vehicle, which we can go to and fro or run here and there. Some errands we forget whatever, so we have to, both of us, logistic wise. It's very difficult lah. But again, at the end of the day, it's fun doing it, even though we have to keep all this stuff.
Yeah,
On
where
our
do you
own.
keep all this equipment and the kits as well?
Okay,
Is that
so
you rent a storeroom?
no, usually we use our home as our storeroom. So as long the wife doesn't complain, it's good to go. Yeah, that's
And-
where we storage all our items. So in terms of the balls, the cone, the marker, the jersey, what else? The beeps. Yeah. So majority are all kept by the coaches itself.
Okay. And Fahmi, I think this question also would apply to you about funding for the teams, for the team, participation in the league. Any sponsors, any partners, or funded by your boss, Mr. Fauzi?
Okay, so generally when you enter the Islandwide tournament, be it the tournament itself or the FA Cup, there is a certain fee you guys need to make payment to FAS lah. So that is being settled by our president, Mr. Fauzi. So what on our end we have to do is to find sponsors for our jersey. So there is a home kit, away kit, training kit, and also the walk-in kit for the players. So this one, initially this season, we didn't found any sponsors, or we proposed to a sponsor a little bit too late. Hence, this season we go in without any sponsor from any organization.
Okay, so how was it funded then? Who put up the funds for the kit? And also, I mean, throughout the season, I believe you would have training sessions and so booking of the pitches. How was that funded?
Yeah, so generally it goes from Mr. Fauzi, the president itself. He funds on the training venue, on the booking of pitches, paying of referees. So on our end, we just prepare. Initially, we didn't have any jersey because the jersey is not ready yet. We use the last, is it last year or last 2 years jersey? I think last 2 season jersey. Yeah, so we reuse it, and then since we already have enough balls, enough markers, enough bit, so we reuse it for our training session and our friendly matches.
Okay. Now, next one, the challenges of player commitment. How do you navigate that?
Okay. All right. How I navigate that? Okay. Training. How can I get all these players come to? Okay. Like I said, this is my first year as a head coach of Islandwide team, and it's my first time playing in Islandwide. So I heard a lot of negative things. So before I sign these players, I already put a rules, regulation, terms and condition towards all these players. If you want to play for my team, you have to be committed. If you are not committed, then sorry, you are not welcome in my team. Because I understand there's a lot of players who wants to play. Every player wants to play. But again, when I put the discipline in the team, I said I want every players to attend the match, every players to attend the trainings. If you can't attend the training, you have to personally send me the reason. And also you have to make up by doing your own personal training, which I will ask whether Coach Farhad or Coach Shah to make a schedule for them to attend with them, Coach Farhad or Coach Shah. to attend runs with them or some personal training with them, or they do their own trainings and submit to me personally. So that's how I actually make the players be committed. If you can't train with the team on the day, you have to do it yourself on other days, which you have to make up. Because I will know if you do it or not, I will know. Because if you don't submit to me, means you are lying to me. If you don't submit your runs or whatever you are doing, uh, because now everything is all technologies, which they have their, they have all the gadgets that they have, so they can't lie to me. So this is what I implement in Bukit Timah FC, which, to be frank, is a surprise that I implement this and they follow.
Wow,
Yes,
nice.
definitely there's some players who will not listen or will try to against me. One or two players will do it. To me, it's simple. You want to play with me, you want to train with the club, you want to be in the club and part of the team, you have to make sure you follow the the system, the process that what we want. Because again, I always emphasize to them, you come to my club, I will still treat you as a professional. You come to my club, we will do everything as a professional club. Likewise, we will put your clothing in a professional way. You have some equipments like rubbers, everything all be put for you, good drinks for you, a proper protein for you. Everything is being given to you by our, like, Coach Fahmi owns pocket money, my own pocket money. We will take out some of it and give it to them. So again, likewise, doesn't mean that Islandwide is just Islandwide team. Like I said to them, you have to treat yourself as a professional, treat the club to be a professional. Same, yeah, I know it's a small club, but if you input this to yourself as a players and as a club management also put this together, and it will work, because it's amazing. Every game I will have 25 players with me.
Wow.
Every game, 25 players will come and report. And if they are not changed, they are okay. Because I always tell them, today maybe it's not your day. The next game, be prepared. We always and Coach Fahmi, my coaches always emphasize saying that everyone must be prepared, because nobody knows who is going to play. Because I will not announce my first 11 until they finish their warm-up.
Okay.
Then I will announce. Even sometimes the match commissioner waited for me for my for my sheet, and they have to wait for me until I announce. Then they will check everyone, but I will announce. But those who are not changed, they will know they will not change. I will tell them in advance. But again, likewise, some players, like I said, they cannot accept the fact that, oh, I'm not changed, I train but I never change. Why? The question. But again, that's where come in advice, come in counseling from my team of coaches, from me, and we talk to them. Why you are not changed today? Why you are not ready today? We have, as a coach, we have to explain to them. Again, the next game they will play. We will analyze every players. After the game, we will analyze why you are not playing. I tell you, I have one of these players. He really very hot-headed. He's not playing. He played for first 3 games, but when he never play, he show his tantrum. He don't care, but he show his tantrum. But again, he still report. Although he didn't manage to change, he still report. Ended up with his hard work, he gets to play. And he was shocked. It's like, coach, I get to play. Yes, it's your hard work. What you show you show your determination, your commitment to the team, your discipline. Why not? I can give you the spot, and make sure you hold the spot. Whoever get the spot, make sure you hold the spot. If you slack, you will be out. That's how it goes. This is what I really emphasize and discuss with Coach Fahmi, Coach Shah, Coach Fa. This is what I want. This direction I want, and let's do it together. We make sure we will make Bukit Timah FC to the next level. We don't make Bukit Timah FC just like don't make Islandwide just a normal social tournament. It's still a Singapore league. It's still in Singapore league. We should treat this league as a professional league.
And you talk about the team being strangers at first, coming together. How is the vibes among the players? Have they like gelled together? How have you helped them to gel? What's it like for their players?
Okay, strangers to team is not easy to make them gel together.
Mm.
When I sit and discuss with Coach Fahmi, Coach Farhad, and Coach Shah, like I said, they will ask me, Coach, what is your philosophy and what you want? And these players don't know each other. So again, it will be lie that everyone is don't know each other, but there will be 2 or 3 players will be has trained with me and Coach Fahmi before last year, and from there I built around them, I built players around them. So from there, uh, that's where every training, every friendly, and even to the extent every games, I look at the situation and rotate players. I rotate players to make sure they are gel and they knows that this is my process, this is my formation. I want you to play this way, and I put the players who are suitable to play on the style that I want. That's where uh, they become connected, and again the bonding that Coach Fahmi have create a lot of what is that, bonding
Activities.
trainings, getting to know each other in a very fast way. Yeah, it's a very fast thing that Coach Fahmi actually, this one you should, I think, Coach Fahmi, I'm a bit impressed with Coach Fahmi when it comes to bonding. To be
Yeah.
frank, he is the
Okay.
man who really make the team become bonding so great.
Okay, Fahmi, tell me then, what do you do exactly?
inside inside the team, it had,
Fahmi, can't hear you. Sorry, you're muted.
sorry. Inside the team, we have a leadership program. So it means we selected about 3 or 4 senior members of the group or experienced players who have already played at a bigger stage. So we created this leadership program so they look after the players behind us. So of course, Coach Reese and myself and other coaches have certain ones, but these are the leadership players that they look for other players like, hey, why are you not reporting on time? Hey, why have you not clocked in your individual training? Why are you coming with a different tights? So these are the eyes and ears for the coaches. So this is what we did, and then from there, all the players, which is good, they look up to all these experienced players. They don't argue, they don't banter. This is one of the good things that the players that we recruited have able to listen to the captain, the vice captain, and the leadership players.
Okay. And what activities do you do to get them to bond besides that?
I remember the first time around when we already selected the players, we had this team bonding in home team manners in Bedok Reservoir. So we did like simple games like, okay, can you identify what is the strength and weakness of an individual player? What is your own strength and weakness? So from there, we rotate, we make sure all these players knows about this player's strength and weakness, knows about this player's strength and weakness. And then we will also ask them, okay, how do you see football in your own eyes? So from there, we modify, we tell them, okay, if this player he likes to fast attacking football, okay, then when we identify another 2 3 players, so we know these 2 3 players, where are we going to put in the pitch? And then when there's a transition ongoing in the match, we know we expect these 2 3 players to make the move that they already believe that they can do.
Okay.
And then there is one before the start of the tournament. And then I still remember vividly on our before our quarter final. So we are the second team to play on the second match lah. So the earlier kickoff was, I think it's 5:30. So ours was 7:45 or something like that. So rather than getting all the players to report to the stadium, one thing, if we ask the players to report to the stadium, number one, they won't be focused on what we are trying to deliver. Because why? they will be focusing on the match that is on play at the moment. So what we did, we attract the attention away. We all gather in a nearby community center. So I already recce a few community center around the stadium. So there is this one which is very quiet, not many public around there. So we are able to gather, sit down, discuss our tactic for the day, and then we created a team bonding spirit where everybody goes silence, total blackout for 10 minutes. And then they just blank out their mind, don't think about whatever problem they are facing, don't think about the current affair, whatever happenings at home, truly just zone out and then focus on the match. And then when we enter the stadium, when we arrive, everybody was shocked because we arrived with all our tactical instruction already done. So when we arrived there, the opponent thought we are not coming. So we arrived there, straight away we changed, straight away we begin our warm-up and then ready to go. And so good, the scoreline was there, 3-0 on the very first half.
Wow. Very good, very impressive. On training as well, Fahmi, when do you all train and where do you all train? That's another question.
Okay, so like I shared earlier, venue in Singapore is always a big problem.
Yeah.
So our source of platform to book is only ActiveSG. Other than that is via through referral or referees. So if we do not have any match on that weekend, we will train.
Okay.
If we have on the weekend, back to back weekend, we don't train. And then if we feel that do purely fitness, so it means everybody gather together, dynamic warm up, and then prepare for the weekend.
Okay. So no training in midweek then?
Yeah, because midweek very tough to get pitches. I can tell you, if you were to book, I mean, of course, public school you can't because they got no lights after 7 p.m. You can only go to private school. But then again, private school, everybody is booking their own individual friendlies. At last, you can only depend on street soccer court. So if we depend on street soccer court, might as well we just do our own agility and fitness training.
Okay. And do you get a lot of volunteers for the matches? Families coming down to support or just people coming down to help you all out?
In terms of preparing for the team, it's just basically us because you cannot allow other people to be on the bench. That is the requirement from the FAS. So mostly their family, friends, girlfriends, they will come and stay in stands to support us lah. So we do also engage private photographer and videographer. That is all being funded by the president and myself. So sometimes you have the players will always be looking for their individual shots, like basically, more to IG glam. So they are always looking for that, especially when they scores. The celebration as well.
Are we the one who start to do the live?
Yeah. And then not only photographer and videographer, we also do live telecast.
Okay.
So live telecast has been recorded. It goes live on YouTube, and we have. I think there's one match. Our second match, there is over 800 views. At one time of point, there is 800 views. This has been mentioned by the videographer itself. So quite impressive.
Okay, Fahmi, another question for you. Do you believe that grassroots club like yourself, have a pressure or feel that you can provide a platform for these players to one day turn professional?
I highly believe so because I have seen in my own eyes, and I know what player. No, a grassroots player goes to an academy, goes to an Islandwide team, and then from Islandwide team skip SFL1, SFL2, straight away to SPL2. Wow. So there are this kind of situation happening. So I think recently there's one player from Jungfrau Punggol went to Geylang.
Yes.
Yeah. So that one is also one of my previous player from Marsiling Causeway Bay. And then recently there's this player Karthik from Marsiling goes to I think he goes to Khalsa. No, he goes to Gymkhana and Gymkhana straight away to Balster Khalsa. So these are the platform because one thing they need opportunity. If they are not been given opportunity, where else platform can they expose their talent? They cannot go social matches. Who will cover social matches? So at least Islandwide is the minimum. So you have exposure, you are being seen, and then from there you have scouts from SE clubs and SFL one clubs. So from there you progress up the ladder. If you can perform in Islandwide, you go up one level to go to SFL. But if you are really really good, straight away you go to SFL, SPL two, and then SPL two totally a different ball game. You are very talented, very good, straight away you go S.
Yeah. True. Also, luck plays a part along the way, not
Yeah,
just talent. That is true.
yeah,
So if you have luck on your side, sometimes it helps.
yeah, and also injury free.
Yes, true. That's true. That is also part of luck and conditioning as well. That helps with the injury. Okay, Reese, on the season that you have just concluded, any memorable games that come to mind, big wins or defeats that stay in your mind that you feel okay, this help the team in their development. You got to unmute yourself.
Okay, definitely I have memorable game. And then for in Island White League, the quarterfinal was the memorable one. I didn't expect that the boys will come up so hype and so strong to win as early. I mean, to lead as early as 3-0 in the first half. And the funny, okay, that is funny, good, memorable, and also the heart pain is the second round of the game in FA Cup. In FA Cup, that was the best match that I have seen in Bukit Timah FC. The best match that they have played and the best comeback that they really put everything in their heart. From 1-0 leading to 3-1 losing until to the until I that time I argue with Fahmi. I said I want to change my tactic. I want to play 3-5-2. I think this is the deserved game. They have to play this way. And Fahmi said no, don't put this player first. And I said no, I want to put this player first. That time was very good actually. It's a good banter. It's a good learning stage for me, and I think with the coaches, which I gamble myself and I played 3-5-2 for the last 25 minutes. And I changed the player that we never seen him play before. And he played, and really, game changes. Just imagine at the last minute, 10 minutes before the full time, we actually narrow down 3-2, and the final minute, 97 minutes before referee blow the final whistle, we equalized the 3 all. That was the best game that I have with Bukit Timah FC. That was the best moment that we seen, and the best.
Which team was it against?
I mean, I really against which team we played. We played against Geylang Serai FC.
Okay.
Geylang Serai FC. That was the best game, and my confidence level was said yes, we are going to the next round. But the the game ended 3-all, and I overlooked that we don't have any extra time or what. But again, all the Geylang players all down already with all the cramps, everything coming up. But my players still keep on running and running until the 97 minutes. And the only thing that really I'm not sad. I'm not sad. I'm happy. Even though I know penalty kicks is always is the whether you
Not
win or not,
clean.
we
Yeah.
don't know. Like I said, it's okay. It's okay for me. I tell the boys it's okay. Just give your best. If we win, we will go next round. If we lose, it's definitely we will learn and we move on again. I always keep on telling the players that. And I told Fahmi, you arrange this penalty, and Fahmi arranged because I have this jinx. I will never win a penalty in my life.
Okay.
So I will tell Fahmi, you carry on with it. But again, that match was the best. I've seen that Bukit Timah boys have been, show the best moment of playing of all since the day of since May until last week. Last is it when is our last game? Last week, last 2 weeks. That was the best moment, and the bad times that definitely is the game that I played at, where is that against Tessenson, the small pitch, Nanhua High. Yes, the worst pitch ever we played at Nanhua. The smallest pitch, just like a 7-a-side pitch against 11 against 11, the bigger boys. That is the worst game I had. The worst pitch, the worst managed. Sorry. That is. I have to say it's a worst management because small pitch and cannot be played, and they still use it for the Islandwide. It's really sad. It's really sad and disgrace for a game like this. That is the moment I see. I think majority of the team don't play there. Only we are a bit funny thing that we play. We played against them. Against where? Tansenson, yeah? Against Tansenson, right? Yeah, we played. That is the worst game. Like I said, that's the worst game. The funniest game is definitely we played the first round of FA Cup. We have to cancel 2 times a lightning alert.
Oh.
And we have to play the third time. So that team we played 3 times in one time in FA Cup. So actually we were already in quarter final.
Okay. Okay. And that one was against
Tiong Baru.
Tiong Bahru. Okay.
We have to play 3 times against them. Yeah.
All right. I want you to shout out to your players, okay? And the players that you feel have been top this season, have been really good, have improved a lot during the course of the season. I think I want to give them some credit. So, in your own words, Riz, can you just share some of the players?
If you want to say, if I want to shout out their names,
Yeah.
I think most of the players actually improved from amateur to, the best. I think the all the players really improved actually. To be frank, all the players improved. If you want to say the outstanding one,
Yeah.
at the moment, I will go for Fitri. Fitri surprised me so much. He didn't play for the first 3 games. So I played him against. I played him on the right back against Tengah FC, and I said, "Hey, this boy he's young, 21 years old, 21 or 22 years old, and he have a very bodybuilding, bodybuilders build." So I try him, and it surprised me. He scores 3 goals for outgoing from right back. He runs and he scored 3 goals. Just imagine. And to me, he's one of the outstanding players in the team at the moment. And then the other one was surprisingly is Shafrin, youngsters also. A very lanky player, quiet, but when he got the ball, that is the feel is his. Reminds me of Ryan Giggs, dribbling all the way, and he can beat 4-5 players. He can beat 4-5 players. So these youngsters, which I have, is being guided by outstanding. Being guided well by our one of our marquee signing, we can say our marquee signing, Sofianto Saleh, who used to play for the Young Lions with some Balestier Central. So he guided these players from right, left. I'm lucky to sign Sofianto Saleh because I think many clubs want him, and I was so lucky to get him. And he's the only top players the legends that I have in Bukit Timah FC currently. And this, again, I have one more players, Hairizal. He's also youngsters who runs and beat players. I think most of the defenders is actually don't want to play against him. Like Hairizal don't want to play against him. So I think these three youngsters really make the team marvelous. Surrounded by Sofianto, Akmal Rizal. They are really doing well. They are the one who make the team really doing well.
Okay. Now the next question is
Ras, sorry, can I add?
Fahmi. Yes, sure.
Okay, so it came to our surprise. When we mention youngsters player, right? This player below 22, to our surprise, they play with no fear. They believe in themselves, they believe in the coach's instruction and tactics. And then when they go out into the pitch, they believe that whenever they go without pressure, they play with flair. And then in the event anything happens, we have the seasoned player, the experienced players to guide and also to protect. So to give you a very good example, like just Coach Riz mentioned Safin, very good dribbler, but you know when you are fast and you are good dribbler, the defender will come hard on you.
Yeah.
So 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. So that's where our senior players and experienced player comes. So in order to protect that kind of player, we have our own style and our own demand that when you go, if you are being hit, we will come and protect you. It means the captain will come and voice out to the referee, the senior player will come and protect you, and then you do not have to worry in case, for example, the opponent taunt you, the opponent put fear in you. So these kind of players, to our surprise, go into the field, play with no fear, being 22, 21. Safrin is only 18. So at 18 years old, you can play with all these Islandwide players, abang-abang players, those big size players, SFL1, SFL2 players. It means there's a long way for him to progress in his footballing career. So I believe for him, maybe one day he will appear in at least SFL2 clubs.
Yeah, sounds impressive and promising as well.
Yeah.
Fahmi, I will ask you this question. What do you make of the current island-wide structure and the support given to amateur clubs in Singapore?
Hard to say, Ras. This one, okay, to make it simple, lack of venue. So it's very difficult because Singapore is really so small and then you don't have space. No, our sports is football. So if you don't have the space, where else should we play our game?
Yeah.
On top of HDB, I don't know when they're gonna build that kind of region. So the thing that is very lack in Singapore is football pitches. So even though we have school and then it goes to a balloting system, me myself sometimes we ballot 3-4 times, we don't get it. So I don't know how to get a decent pitch in Singapore. And then you also have academies which is using it 3 p.m., 5 p.m., 7 p.m. So clubs like Islandwide or I think maybe SFL2 also, I believe they have difficulty in getting proper training pitches. So for me, venue is the most important thing. Very, very difficult to get.
And I've got to ask you, like in England, the FA Cup encompasses teams that are amateur as well, and then they move through the rounds. Would you like a similar kind of system in Singapore where clubs like even from the island-wide play in a FA Cup, Singapore FA Cup, you move through the rounds and for progressing through every round, you get paid some money for your progression. Would you like a similar kind of structure in Singapore?
Yeah, that's actually very good suggestion. Maybe the organization can take a look into it because it goes helping a long way to all the smaller clubs in getting. Example for us, we didn't get any sponsors, so that prize money we can use to reimburse back for all the jerseys, for all the venue that the management has already been paid. For those who have already have the prize money can also utilize to give players as bonuses. So I think if if the tournament, I mean, if the prize money is been given round by round, I think it helps in many ways.
And what's the future plans for Bukit Timah now?
Yeah. Okay. So future plans, we are in the midst of creating our own academy. So we try to get players as young as between 5 to 6, so we
Wow.
can do it as like little rich talents. So we begin from 5 to 6, and then we see how's the response. But most importantly, we need to secure a venue. So when you have the venue, we have the coaches, we already have the equipment, so easy to set up. But if you don't have venue, that's where it's difficult. I mean, if you get good response, let's say you start advertising and then you get good response, you don't have venue, where are you going to train?
True.
So venue is the
East
most
Coast Park.
important. Yeah, even East Coast Park is packed. You go West Coast Park also packed.
East Coast Park is being used, yeah. It's
And
being
then
used.
when we play, well, let's say we do our football training there, we also got the public there using for kites, using for frisbee, is it? They call it
Yeah.
frisbee? Yeah.
Frisbee, yes. Yeah.
And then they got what other sports activities. So it's been shared. And then how we gonna cram everyone together in one space?
Hmm. Okay. Any plans to form a women team?
Women's, maybe. Yeah, why not? But uh,
Not immediate, I guess.
current goals not that. Maybe one thing go, but not yet lah. Maybe not yet. Maybe you have some referral. Not yet, not yet. Maybe you focus on the academy first. From there we progress and see.
Okay. Riz, on the players that you currently have, what plans you have on retaining the players and attracting new ones?
On the players currently, to me, I have some list that I'm going to retain. And again, I will love to. I mean, I will love to sign some good players to fill up the position that I think I need to uh, make it more stronger. And again, it's open to trial. There's no easy way for them to come in and walk in just like that. To be in Bukit Timah FC, once you are in, means the business is on. If you are selected, uh, you have to put in more discipline and dedication into the team. So this is what I want to see from all the players that are going to be playing for Bukit Timah next year. The discipline, the dedication towards the club, determination towards what they want to do, and also what they want, the desire that they want, what they want. So if you want to be together as a family with Bukit Timah FC, then you have to put all that in you. So this type of players that I want. I don't want players who come just come 2 games, cannot get changed and go. Again, for my team also, if Bukit Timah players, some of the Bukit Timah players has been coached and it's been asked whether they can join other teams. Again, the players come to me, coach, this club coaching me and asking me, it's okay. I said to me, if the club is going to play you as a first level, at the highest level, carry on, you can go. I don't mind because I will not stop your career path. For me, I want you to progress. If you can go better, go. If you cannot, then you stay in first. If you think that you are going to sit at the bench for another team, you better come to me and you play with me. instead of
Mm.
going there and sit on the bench. This is what I want. I don't want you to go there just because of you are under 23. I will sign you and you are sitting on the bench. I know, I don't want that. I want you to play with me. If you are sitting on the bench, rather you play with me. You stay with me, you play with me. You are going to play. But if you're going to another team, no, you don't go. I will block you. Not to be, not to say that I'm selfish or what. No, I better block you from going there, sitting down, rather than you play with me and we progress together. This is what I want to know. Like again, I learn what we want player to progress, to improve. That's when Bukit Timah FC already, I mentioned to the coaches, this is the process what I want for Bukit Timah FC. We train these boys, we make them be a better player. If there's a better team come and approach, let them go. Just let them go. We keep on progressing with it. We keep on doing it again. If we can do it to one player, why not to other players? That's why I said to them. This is part and parcel of football. You have to, if you are a coach or you are a coach, you don't, as a coach, I learned 20 years in my grassroots, and this is my first time that I'm handling a bigger boys. 20 years. It's not an easy task for you to to be a coach. 10 years for you to learn, another 10 years you have to learn again. You see, the process is not easy. So when these players actually improve as a coach, you will feel the success. You will feel, hey, this players is getting better. Hey, I'm a coach. Don't be a coach who wants the team that's already been created. You see, it's already been. It's what people say. People say in Malay, what pasang siap ah. The players already been
Ready
done already,
players. Yeah.
been created, been a ready player,
Ready
and you
players
are
who
a coach
just
that
fit into a
I'm
mold.
the
Yeah.
coach of this team.
Mm.
Yes, correct. I'm the coach for this. I win the title. Don't be that type of players. I think nowadays most majority young coaches feel that way. This is my team, but they never see the root. They never see the grassroots. Who is the one who actually? I tell you, there's a lot of coaches have the old coaches, old general coaches. They will create this. They from grassroots they train. At the end of the day, on top is the young coaches coming in. Wow, oh, this is my players because it's a ready-made players for them. Again, go back to the basic, and I tell you, if you really want to be a coach, you get raw players, you train them, you make sure they know how to kick, you make sure. Then from there, you will be a coach. You can know that how far you are as a coach. Will you learn and what will you how you actually learn and be better coach. That's how it's supposed to be done. Same goes to Islandwide. If there's a player that you can touch on it, he's good, let it go. Let them go. It's okay, let them go. Because you don't know. Like I said, luck. Like you said, luck. Luck must be on their side. They can progress. Like Kartik, he's playing for SFL2 now, SPL2 now. You see, there's a lot of players, like last time, a lot of players who plays at the, we take these players as an example. Now he's a national player. What's the player name? From lower division, he's now playing with a better team with LCS. What is that guy name? I
Is
forget.
it Shawal Anwar?
That national player get Anwar, yes, Shawal Anwar. You see how he put at the age, he still progress. He still learn this type of players, which everyone from Islandwide to SPL1, SPL2, SFL1, SFL2, you have to keep on pushing yourself. Don't be a don't don't be pampered so much. To me, nowadays players are too pampered. A bit cannot, here cannot. So, especially to be frank, nowadays parents control. Parents control the players. Parents control the coaches. So you as a coach, you have to step up. You have to think. I know it's very tough. I faced this problem many times already. Many times already. Parents email. Today I push the player do 6 free kick. Tomorrow email come in. Coach Riz, you cannot do 6 free kick for the parents. Parents complain. Oh my God, it's really terrible. I tell you now, really terrible. So again, to me, preparation for the kids, for the boys, is very important. To let them progress, just let it go. The process is there. You as a coach, you keep on produce players. That's where I think the football in Singapore will be better. Not say that I'm good. No, every coaches are there, but the only thing some of them are limited. Some of them given limited things, and some of them limited, and some of them give up already. Maybe I don't know. They just go there for pay or what. I'm not sure. But please, I want all the coaches to keep on going and produce players from the Islandwide to SPL1, SPL2. These players are actually it's not been noticed. I think majority of them, a lot of them are, I think, better players in SPL. Better players are there. And just imagine, Raj, spectators is more than what the Island-wide spectators is more than you see in
SPL.
SPL. Seriously.
And Riz, on this as well, you spoke
Yeah.
at length about this. So to sum it up, player development, is this something that personally motivates you to keep going at this level?
You're breaking.
As you can see how passionate he is. You can see how mute. Okay, you can see how passionate he is explaining. This is 20 years of academy and grassroots coaching. So he always want players to progress, coaches also to progress. So that about what 5 minutes of letting out 20 years of ranting.
Yeah, indeed. And that came through, the passion. And I think that is probably what is motivating him as well to keep going at this level. And I believe, long may it continue, and wish you more success, Riz, on this path that you are on. For yourself, Fahmi, what keeps you motivated to keep going?
Yeah, you can see we are all passionate in football. So when we are passionate in football, there's no price to it. Anything also we do. So we sacrifice sometimes our family time, sometimes our financial. So in order for the players, for the team to succeed. And when the players get recognized, get progress, we don't get anything, we just get satisfaction. So that satisfaction feeling is priceless. There's nothing money can buy. Macam Mastercard lah.
Okay, before we end, where can people follow or support Bukit Timah FC?
Okay, so we have our IG, our Facebook. So our Facebook is always linked to our IG. Whatever we post in our IG will goes online to Facebook, but more on IG lah, because the current trend everybody is using towards IG and TikTok. So we do not have any TikTok for now, but we just feel that IG is much more of a professional setup lah, and easy interface lah. So from there, whoever who doesn't know Bukit Timah FC for now, you all can follow our Instagram. It's called Bukit Timah FC. Just search and then you see our Red Stallion logo down there. And then we have our story, our reels, our pictures, our video, our highlights are all there. You can see some of the players' background, some of the coaches' background. Then you can see all the previous history are all locked in stated there.
Okay. Any final word out to the fans and players of Bukit Timah FC?
Wow. We cannot thank them enough for the endless support since day one. I know a few parents, they are with the players since day one until we finish our last match. Never fail to come down to support the team, never fail to come down to support their son. So we feel blessed to have this community behind our back, and there's no price to say that how can we thank them enough. By them coming down to support is really more than enough for us, really. As long there's no commotion to the coaches, no bantering, for us is good enough, really.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Riz, I'll let you have the last word before we end the show. Your last word for the fans and players.
I would like to say thank you so much for the support from the fans, the players, and the management, the coaching staff. And this Bukit Timah is not only about me, it's about every one of you. And look out for our next trial, and if you are good enough, I mean, I don't say that if you are good enough. If you have the heart that you want to play for Bukit Timah FC, look out for our close trial. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And for that, I think look out for it on
So we
announcement will
will
be on social media.
Yeah, social media IG, yes.
Yes.
I think next year we will be more on the business because this year semi-finalists. Hopefully next year we will be promoted. Okay.
Okay. All the best. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much, gentlemen,
Thank you.
for sharing all your thoughts and passion as well coming through this episode. And I wish you both all the best and the club as well. This is me, Ras, now
Thank you,
signing
Raj, so
out.
much for inviting
Thank
us.
you, Raj, so much for inviting us.
Thank you, Ras. Thank you.
Welcome. My pleasure. My pleasure. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.